Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, March 16th. We got this 6-game slate. We're going to jump right in. If you want to know why I sound like that, I'm going to tell you why. Because, FanDuel has this $9 entry, right? It's a $9, showdown. The $9 showdown. It's like their main showdown. I think it's like 150 lineups or something like that. Some shit like that. Like you could put in some shit like that. I don't remember. But I just put in one lineup because I don't know what be really wrong with me. I be thinking that my lineup is the nut, so I feel like I just need one lineup. So I put my one lineup in 6,600 plus entries total. I put my one lineup in, and I happen to come in third, right? And you're like, oh, great, you should be happy, right? Yo, I fucking duped with like a million people. I'm fucking sick right now. Oh my goodness. But that's what it is. When you get a showdown, especially with a game, especially with like Atlanta, Utah, when you know like where the production is supposed to come from, and these teams have a lot of injuries, you should expect that. So I'm just trying to tell myself, listen, you made some money, be happy. Don't be sad that you didn't get the full third place prize. But man, it's a big difference. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, let me just try to get through this video since I'm heartbroken that I didn't win the third place prize all by myself. SGA 10.5 against Memphis. Matchup proof, he's going to give you 35 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. We do this all the time. 10.5K, he's a little bit too cheap. Fire him up. Halliburton, they was talking a lot of shit about Halliburton on Twitter. They said that his superstar membership trial ended. That's fucked up. I heard he was I heard that he's not 100%, or he wasn't 100% healthy. That's what I heard, and that's what the numbers indicate. The numbers indicate that he's not himself. But at 9.3K, he's absolutely in play. Steph Curry making his triumphant return against the Lakers. Should be a close game. These teams are evenly matched because they're middle of the tier. Like they're middle of the road. That's what they are. I don't know why social media likes to highlight them all the time. They're okay. Social media loves to talk about the Lakers and the Warriors. Talk about the Nuggets. Talk about Memphis. Talk about Minnesota. Talk about Oklahoma. Fucking LA and Golden State. Everywhere you look, it's fucking sick. Tyrese Maxey, absolutely in play against Charlotte. 8,500. All right, if Anthony Simons could go, I don't really like that matchup. What I keep telling you about the Pelicans and their defense, the more I see the Pelicans play for real, the more I think they could go to the finals. Like, for real. Like, when they play real games, like, against good teams. Pelicans, man, if Zion decides he wants to be a force, if Brandon Ingram decides he wants to be Durant Jr., the league has a problem, and they could be a dynasty. Because they got guys that come off their bench that can hit threes and play defense. You guys don't even understand what's happening right now. Kobe White, I don't really give two shits about Kobe White because I can never get him right, but he's in the premier matchup against Washington. D'Angelo Russell is the third star the Lakers been looking for. I don't know if they know they got him yet, but he's the star. He's part of the big three. D'Angelo Russell is a top tier player. I don't give two fucks what anybody say. I knew what he was in Brooklyn. When he was in Brooklyn, I knew what he was. Because I had seen something. I had seen him. I had seen him in practice. I seen him in practice, and I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but I seen him in practice. I'm like, oh, this guy's going to be special, and he's fucking special. If you don't think D'Angelo Russell's special, then go fucking watch hockey. D'Angelo Russell is special. Reeves is very good as well. Fire up Reeves. Chris Paul, he was better without Curry on the court. Curry's back. Paul's going to go sit down. McCollum, against Portland, maybe he's motivated. That's the Patreon's going off. Maybe he's motivated to play Portland. We'll see. They should smash them though. Like they don't play with their food. That's what I like about the Pelicans. Not good for fantasy, but good in real life. They don't play with their food. When they play with a team that's inferior, they squash them 3/4 and get them out of here. And then the bench players get run. Schroeder's an okay play, good matchup. Poole is in play 6,200, but those Chicago wing defenders are pretty decent. The guards, the Sumno, Caruso, Podziemski, he's an okay play. The Sumno 6K in play. Mitchell, I'm not interested in, but he's in play. Giddy's in play. Mann, Henderson, Banton, whichever one of those two starts with Simons are in play. In fact, they're all three in play. If Simons is out, Henderson and Banton get a bump. If Pippen Jr. starts, he's absolutely in play. If Goodwin starts, you can play him also. Not interested in anybody else down here, I don't think. All right, let's go to shooting guard. Bane might be making his return. I need him to be 100% healthy and get in full run if I'm going to pay 81K for him. So we'll to be continued about Desmond Bane. Brandon Ingram, you could take a shot if you're not scared of a blowout. Brandon Miller's in play. Cam Thomas is absolutely in play against Indiana. Vince Williams is in play. Klay Thompson, if he starts. Klay Thompson's an okay play, but 6,300, you want a guy that's going to do a little bit more than just shoot. You feel me? He's an okay play. Trey Murphy's in play at 6.1K, especially if you think it's going to be a blowout. Kelly Oubre's in play. No, thank you for Buddy Hield. Luke Kennard, if he started, you could probably take a shot, but I'm not really interested. Same thing with Conchar. If Conchar starts, I'm more interested in him than Kennard. Koulibaly, I'm not really thrilled about, but he's in the player pool. Chris Murray, no thank you. Dinwiddie, no thank you. The only way I play Dinwiddie is as if the rest of my lineup is straight gas, and I need 4K. I need a guard at 4K. That's the only way I play him. Right now, I'm not playing him. Let's go to small forward. Miles Bridges is always in play. DeRozan against Washington, 8,200. Absolutely in play. Pascal Siakam against Brooklyn, 7,500. People been getting decent fantasy points against Brooklyn, so you could take that shot against Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges, Mr. Role Player, no thank. Look, you know what? He don't have that dog in him. I can't play him. I'm sorry. Sometimes the price looks enticing, but you got to be strict. You know what I'm saying? You can't play. I'm not playing Mikal Bridges. If you want to play Mikal Bridges, fine. If he goes off for you, good for you. I'm gonna use my spot for someone else. Tobias Harris is another guy, no dog in him, straight puppy chow. 7.1K, no thank you. I'd rather play Abdia. I'd rather play Kelly Oubre. Hachimura is in play 5.4. Herbert Jones is in play 5.4. I need Laravia only if he starts. Neesmith, you could take a shot. Wiggins, if he starts, you could take a shot at 5.2. Lou Dort, no thank you. If he was my last man in, I probably still wouldn't do it. I don't know what's going on with Lou Dort. He's not reliable. That's the problem. The rest of these guys I don't need, to be honest with you. All right. Before we go into power forward, if you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. All that is absolutely important on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. We're like 20 subscribers away, so just like smash that subscribe button. Let's get that going. If you're struggling to cash, you need help, I can absolutely help you. I know NBA is very tough. Like tonight was tough, or it's Saturday right now. Friday night was absolute. Thursday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night were really, really tough. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is I don't usually go a night. I don't go a slate not cashing something. I can't do that. It happened Thursday. You know what I'm saying? That had me pissed off. But you know, we got it back tonight with the FanDuel, with the showdown. And tonight was, like I said, tonight was tough because I was looking at some of the lineups, like the DK showdown. I had I had all of the nuts except one player, and that pushed me out of that. That shit pushed me out of cash. And the difference between me and a takedown was like a few points. But that's what's going to happen with Atlanta and Utah showdown. Certain teams, it's going to be real obvious play. So you just got to try to get lucky. Anyway, let's continue our stuff. So if you're struggling to cash any help, you can check out the Patreon link in the description. We basically have a few different tiers. So we have different sports, different tiers. We have NBA main for players that just have time to do NBA main slate. Basically what happens, you're going to put in a dummy lineup, and then 30 minutes before lock, I'm going to send you the lineup. You stick it in, pause. You put in the lineup that I send you, and then that's that. We have an all NBA tier where we do showdowns, we do late slate, we do early slates on weekends. We have a prize picks tier, people that do player props and prize picks. We have MLB, we have PGA, MMA, hockey, whatever it is you need. I got lineups for you. Check it out. We got YouTube super chats open, and we do have YouTube channel memberships open, and the gold tier does give you lineups also. Okay, let's get to power forward and let's wrap this up. Braun, 10K if he plays. He's absolutely a play. He gets up to play the Warriors. Or he's motivated to play the Warriors. We need players that are motivated. You see these guys don't even like coming to work. They get a paper cut, they go in the back, they don't come back. You need to find guys that are motivated to play. That's what I try to do. Jaren Jackson Jr., he probably doesn't play. If Bane doesn't play, if Bane plays, he probably plays. But this season is lost anyway, so who knows? I'm scared to play Jaren Jackson Jr. because why does he need to play hard? Zion, Kuzma, Jalen Williams all in play. Kuminga's in play. He's going to probably be out shattering LeBron the whole game. Draymond gets up to play LeBron. That's his bestie, 6.8. He's going to be in play and motivated. Jeremy Grant, I'm not interested in. Aldama, not really interested in. If Aldama is out and Jared Jackson and G.G. Jackson starts, I'm locking in G.G. Jackson. Cam Johnson off the bench, I'm not interested in. Kispert, if he starts, is in play. Paul Reed against Charlotte, 5.3. It's a good play. He's in the power forward spot, which makes him more valuable. But I always play real centers against Charlotte, like what Nurkic did today, or what Nurkic did last night. I played Nurkic on FanDuel and DraftKings because I wanted to attack Charlotte in the paint, and he did what I expected him to do. Paul Reed, he's in the player pool. We just got to see how the lineup fakes out. Bertans is in the player pool. I don't think I'm going to get to him. Jalen Smith, I'm too scared to play, to be honest with you. Najee Marshall's in play if you think it's going to be a blowout. And he's good value. Let's go to center. Let's wrap this up. AD 10-2. Nobody to really contest him in the paint. Hopefully he's motivated by all the talk about Sabonis sunning him in their last game against Sacramento, and AD comes out like a beast. Vooch is always in play, 8.4. If Kuzma is going to be the starting center, then Vooch should be able to eat him for breakfast. Pause. That sounded crazy. Ayton's in play, dominating. Listen, dominating is now matchup proof. I don't give a shit no matter what no one says. This guy said he's dominating, and he dominates. You know what? He's a man of his word. This is my new best friend right here. Last 4 games, 61, 43, 62, 51. He did this shit against the Knicks. 43 against Boston. I look at matchups too. You know what I'm saying? I know some teams are tougher. 34 against Miami, against Bam, that's respectable. 43 against Boston, that's respectable. 51 against the Knicks, yeah. 14 rebounds, 19 rebounds, 15 rebounds, 19 rebounds. You know what type of stat rebounds are? That's an effort stat. Dominating my man. I'm playing him every chance I get. 8K is too cheap for him. His price is gonna go up. They might need to keep Valanciunas a little bit longer to stay with Ayton, so you got to keep that in mind too. Holmgren, Claxton, Turner, all in play. Nick Richards, I like him on this slate. Jackson Davis, if he starts 5.4, he's absolutely in play. He'll be in my main lineup. Grant Williams, not really interested in him. Valanciunas, if I'm playing multiple lineups, I'll throw him in one because they might want to keep him with Ayton, like I just said, so he'll get more minutes. Drummond, no thank you. Jemison, no thank you. Rich Holmes, if he starts 4.4, I'm locking him in if he's healthy. And if I'm playing like 3-4 lineups, maybe I'll throw Larry Nance in one. But the rest of my lineup got to be fire. No Mo Bamba, no Pokacheski, no Trendon Watford, no Mike Muscala, no Bismuth Biyombo, none of that stuff. Listen, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my video. I'm going to get out of here, let y'all get back to y'all Saturday morning. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, check out the Patreon, link in the description if you're tired of losing and you want to win some money and you don't have time for all that other foolishness. We are doing early slate tomorrow. We're doing MMA tomorrow. We're doing UFC tomorrow. Main slate, of course. Showdowns. We're doing everything. Busy Saturday. So come join the winners. That's all I got to say. Super chats are open. Channel memberships are open. Gold memberships get you lineups. And I'm out of here. Hope you had a profitable Friday night. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.